Scrubby kick to the outer side. Mark there. Put down, there's Watling. Watling does a dipsy doodle. Couldn't get a high contact call and does. Is that against O'Brien? It was. Goes in board. In almost intercepted play on this Baker. That's Anthony on that long raking left foot. Goes high and long. And there is Blanchfield. Can't get there. Butters up well. Triffett along the ground. Over.
Got to come open side. There's a dead pocket, which is where he's kicked it. Trust me, that's a dead pocket. Now that is Haswell. I beg your pardon. Haswell's gone forward. 30-metre handball. Watling. Oh, in trouble. Great one-hand pick up, Mitchell Knight. Second chance. No, that's actually not. Well, that's Selkirk. So he's dropped 2 in a minute. Knight. This is Watling. Good tackle. The Rats.
The shoulder there. He doesn't. Baker goes on his with a barrel on his non-preferred right. Trying to trap it there was Blanchfield. In and under, crush ball out. Who's there for Cardiff? They're at the back. Picks it up is Crawford. Can he get rid of the ball? He can't. Play on. O'Malley! Has he kicked it? I think he has, David. Sniping the goal there for Macaulay O'Malley. First goal of the game. Newcastle City won the straight 6, leading Cardiff.
But this person said he thought that Newcastle City would just have the skills just a bit over the top of Cardiff. Be interesting to see how that all works out. Quinlan and Bow. Max reads that best. Gets the possession there. Handball. Off towards Thompson. Or dragged out of it. I thought O'Malley. Nice fin. Tomlinson. Mark. And he's picked up by Ian Baker comfortably. Immediately comes wide. Here's the voice of Thompson. Handball over. Selkirk. Oh, brilliant smother.
They're up. It's out on the full, David, so it must have been below the knee. Or on the knee.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought it was brilliantly, yeah. Okay, the good call, Lucas Holmes. I was watching the smother, it was brilliant. But just gets a bit of bad luck there. Haswell with a kick here. Driving low ball. That should be a free kick. Not paid against Watling. Haswell, a mark. Lucas Holmes.
Thank you, David. Haswell immediately goes on that left to the corridor. There's Thompson, goes back door. Baker. Baker with that long raking left foot finds Quinlan on the edge of the square, and that'll be 50 metres. David, will it? No. 2 of the premium sides in our league. Again, I'm stunned to see Damon Chuali being a runner. I just don't understand why he must be injured. Too good a player to be not on the playing, I would have thought, although he does affect their point structure. That he does. Baker, Anthony. Long ball with his right foot. Long ball. Tomlinson picks. Tomlinson they've got to make him accountable. It would be
O'Malley. The old firm there. Down towards Joe O'Donoghue. Beautiful left foot centres play to Stephen Batten. Baker wants a short handball, can't get it. In front, taken by Watling. Now Baker gets a football. He might wind up and have a crack, Baker! Oh, superb! Absolutely superb. Keeps on running.
And it looks like O'Donnell's got the match up on him, which is a very interesting one.
Keaston Bow pushes out from Keast, I thought, straight pushing the back. The Rat, Simon O'Brien, gets it at the second attempt. Vukovic, very fast hands. Ends up to Clark, who doesn't get tackled and as a result gets a disposal. Durbridge will go straight down the spine. You've got to understand football, understand how good that was. Keast in front, Durbridge a 55-metre bullet pass. Lucas Holmes, take us through that goal. Oh.
Cam must have heard us.
Very good contested mark. In front of Lennon, I think. Blanchfield. No, it's Thompson this time, David. Thumps the ball forward, and I mean thumps it. What a kick, Max Quinlan. Looking for play. They're just moving so well at the moment. Look very Keast in front.
Attacking role. Pratt, of course, being a defender, so get some of that back in Edwards. It's out of sight here. Keys and Quinlan. Keys gets front position and therefore gets a tap. Spins, does Dwyer. Gets the ball out. In fact, that was Dwyer, beg my pardon. That was Dwyer. Goes long down the line to Blanchfield. Blanchfield goes along one wider to Haswell. Hangs it out to the right side. Is it going to come back? No, it's been punched. It's been kept in. There's Quinlan. There's Durbridge. Goes back to Knight. Gets immediately swarmed by Clark, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Mitchell Knight went through hard, and Mick Ryan's in there. There you go, Archie Bargy. It's good stuff. Keep going.
Goes the old firm in that contest.
Was indeed. No love lost.
McCulloch.
Oh, third man in. Anthony Baker went third man in, and they've missed it. Gracious. That's interesting. There was no bounce. Away goes City. One
On this ball, as we said, very keeping Tomlinson at the loose at the back is very, very dangerous. Goes long to this outer side. Thompson is leading this race. Gets the ball, keeps it out in front. Job's there, decides to ignore him. Goes inboard. There's Baker. Ian, what can he do on his non-preferred side? Gets the ball in front of Batten. Thompson's there if he wants it. Batten just chips the ball ahead. There's O'Malley. Goes ahead to Baker. Anthony this time on his right. Baker centers this ball. Who's at the back? Isolated goes immediately. It does O'Donnell. Goes to Gretz. Gretz goes back to this side on his...
Made a contest with Tomlinson, which is what you're going to do, Edwards. And give a credit there to Triffett, Lucas Holmes. Made a big contest, as you've been talking about with Nick Tomlinson. Lucas?
Did very well. O'Brien throws the ball up. Kelleher and Bow again. Kelleher gets a double-handed one down. Baker goes on a right and gets kicked right at the point of the football. Mark there, Gibson. Gibson rolls around on his right, goes back onto his left. Little stab at the bench, try and avoid a blood rule. Gets knocked over the back here. Cardiff had the numbers, smothered immediately. Kelleher goes out. Who does he find? Where it obscured slightly. Is that Thompson or Crawford? Can't pick them. Gets a long sweep. O'Donoghue even. Here's Baker on his non-preferred left, but chips it in short. There, finding Watling. Plethora of talent have Newcastle City and have one.
They're going to pay for this shooting, Lucas. They've had enough of the football. Haswell from the side, couldn't pick it up. Hawthorn gets a handball out. Michael Ryan gets the hands free, and he's been pinged for holding the ball, I think. Baker's taken it and gone. Advantage paid. Tomlinson.
Block.
Yes, but not paid. Clark. Tomlinson at the back. Kelleher putting pressure on the great man. He's over the football, in trouble. Kelleher did very well not to give away a free kick. Mitchell Knight. Barrel-chested. Keast 1-on-1. No, won't get to him. Sweetenham, 1-on-2, taps it out cleverly. Out towards King. Edwards goes to ground too quickly. Out towards, was that Thompson?
It was.
Crawford won't miss. Jackson Crawford. Gretz Shepherds and ends up getting the football. Dwyer, Batten, defensive quarterback. Baker, perfect to Keast. And O'Donnell's just inside. O'Malley, can Mac finish?
He can.
Oh, yes, he can. Great football, Newcastle City. They answer that charge just when Cardiff seemed like they just gives it back on the full. Tomlinson not impressed. 16 and 3/4 minutes gone off. One step. Hits Keys, lace out. Goes wide. Short two to a contest. Oh, that's hurt. Is Dwyer hurt? Yeah, he is. He's just twinged an ankle slightly. King's got to go. Does brilliantly. We can see the forward line in front of him. Haswell's off to in the centre. Keith's got his back to the place. Going to go to Haswell. Almost a chop out against Vukovic, I thought. Don't know about you, Lucas Holmes. I thought.
Was with you with that one, David.
Campbell, Hawthorn, steps inside. Kicks it as far as he can, not far enough. Baker sees Keast one out. Off one step, that delivery is sublime, Lucas Holmes.
More than that, he was all by himself, which I find unbelievable. Job, can he get the crumb of the ball? It can. That was Hawthorn that time playing forward. Intercepted, however. Thompson, here we go. Here's Mitch Knight. He's been a bit quiet, probably today for his own lofty standards. Watling's all by himself in the wing. On Delore, that's a great matchup. And Macaulay O'Malley goes through and get off my youngster. And there's a holding the ball decision being paid there, David.
Marcus Delore, that must have been O'Malley that went through on that Shepherd and just
Sweetenham butted up for more. He's been good so far.
Batten down the line. O'Malley, a chest mark, misses it. Puts a fend on, beats one, beats two. He's such a strong player. Pound for pound, one of the strongest in the league, I reckon. O'Donnell, Tomlinson in exactly the right spot. Delaney on his left goes wide, hits Gretz, who's been a bit quiet today. Holding. McDonald, I think.
Thank you, David. They go back. They raffle it. Batten and McDonald. Baker and Batten. Durbridge is there trying to get the ball. However, he goes the outer side. They're Sweetenham. He's warmed into this game in this last half. He's performed well in the end of Sweetenham. Trying to play tempo football as you'd expect now, Newcastle City. 20-metre chipping ball to Kelleher. Will wheel onto his left. Robson within 2 metres, so that's fine. Kelleher goes long.